What's up, sussy bakers? Welcome back to episode 5 of the Secret Streamer Bakery Streamer
Isn't it
podcast.
isn't it episode 6 though?
What?
It should be episode 6.
It's episode 5.
I thought it was episode 6.
We've only recorded 5.
Isn't it
I mean,
episode
this is our 5th
7?
one.
No, it's episode 6.
What are you guys talking about?
Look, obviously you guys don't know what the episode number really is, okay?
Yeah.
It's episode 6. This is the 6th episode, of course, right?
You're free to be wrong.
I'm free to be cool, actually. So, what's on the menu for today?
Yeah, what are we
Dude.
cooking up?
What's everybody been up to? Jacob, what have you been up to? Also, good, the sussy bakers, that was funny. That's credit to Jacob.
Bazinga.
That's it.
People always stealing from me.
I'm not stealing from you. That was my idea.
I can
Dude,
vouch.
I slept through half of this day.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been going to bed the exact same time every day. I've been good about it, but I've just been getting up later and later and later.
Huh.
Pretty weird, champ.
No, it's not.
No, that's ultra weird.
Dude,
Shane.
thank God this semester is going to end soon, because, like, I'm not making it through much more.
Yeah, I'm glad I think college ends for me after next week, because next week is exams.
You're not.
I just got to get it through 8 trillion tests. Dude, I hate mornings and morning people. I don't hate them. I respect them. I respect that they can do it, actually. I won't say hate. But I hate mornings, for me personally. Like, they're just so hard.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm not a big morning.
Like, in a day, I always have so much I want to do, and I stay up until I do it. Like, and then people schedule these things like so early. Like, one of my exams, 7:30 a.m. Like, what type of freak show am I living in that I have to get up at such an absurd? And that's the exam I have to, like, use my brain in. I got to think about how to solve problems, and they put it at 1 trillion a.m. Like, who do they think they are? Seriously, like, that's so early.
I know.
And this is a bad time to have vowed to never drink coffee ever.
That's honestly.
When did you vow never to drink coffee?
Middle school.
Okay.
Well, you see, I tried coffee, and it tasted terrible. I was like, I'm never gonna try this.
Well,
but then later, it was like I would see people, and they're like, "Oh, I can't function without coffee." It's like you know, I hate mornings, but I can cope. I can get over it. If I were to, you know, like, not. I just don't want to attach myself to coffee, you know, to the point where, like, I can't function without it. I'm a fully independent functioning organism. I don't need something that I have to just depend on, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I can't do that to myself. But on the other hand, it does suck that I just have to cope on mornings. Like, I have a sleep schedule, and then mornings are so hard. Because, like, when I get into the bed, it's like, it's all right. You know, I have a hard time getting to sleep. It's a little uncomfortable. But then when I try to get out of the bed, that's when things go crazy. That's when it's like the comfiest thing on the planet.
Yeah.
I get that. It
transforms.
Yeah, I'm a middle. I'm not like a morning person, but I can function, and I'm not like a coffee reliant. Like that. I mean, you could do that with anything with caffeine. Like that's how the monster people are, and that could never be me. Especially because I hate how that is. But like, I'm normally like okay in the mornings, although it is not my favorite time.
Yeah.
I know some people like one of the people I know who's like the most positive person ever. Apparently, they're like a mean person during the morning.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what mornings do to people. We should just get rid of mornings. We should just, like, all vow to stay unconscious during the morning so they never have to happen.
That would be really not cool.
That would break society.
I like the morning. Whenever I'm like awake and actually functioning, I'm kind of like, good job, me. And I just feel productive the whole time.
Yeah, when I wake up, when I actually wake up, I feel like I've done good. Otherwise, I'm just like, damn it, I overslept again.
I'm not I'm like, oh, I can wake up immediately and just like be on a roll. I'm not like I don't need a lot of time to function. In fact, I used to be a
Yeah.
morning shower person. But now I'm not a morning shower person anymore because I just don't have my classes. No, I just like wasn't able. I was going to sleep way later,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the issue.
Hmm. Yeah, I used to feel like I needed mornings. Like I hated them so much, but it's like if I don't get up in the morning, I feel like the worst. But I've come to the realization it's not about the morning, it's about starting your day right, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
whenever I would have to get up for the morning, it's because like I had to do something. Like so I've tried to like the second I get up, I immediately go eat breakfast. I try to like get something done, get in the shower, and I also try to make my bed, which is something I never really need to do, but like it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I got something done and I'm ready to like tackle the day with a better attitude, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that helps.
Yeah, I always like to make my bed like every day. I heard a lot of people that I knew. They're like, "Why do you make your bed every day?" I'm like, "What do you mean? Why do I make my bed every day?"
It also just looks nice. It completes the room. Like you look at your room and your bed's all like made.
Exactly. When I get home and I'm like, "Good job, me. I'm in a nice, neat room."
Yeah.
It's more like, why don't you get your bed made? Mm-hmm.
I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, but I could never understand how people live in like the super messy rooms with like the clothes are everywhere, where like stuff is like even on the bed as they sleep. There's like a bunch of just garbage everywhere. It's like I can never understand that. Maybe that's just my privilege coming out of me, but like I like things neat. I like it. I like just to like put a little bit of work into the environment to just make me feel better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacob. So your stance is the same morning wise.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of mornings. I can't. I have a slightly hard time falling asleep most of the nights.
Mm-hmm.
So I stay up late, and then I wake up. Though I still wake up like I say early for me, but it's like 10 around that time.
No, I will go to sleep at like last night. I went to sleep at 3 and I woke up at like 7 naturally today. That's not very epic.
Dang. That's not a lot of sleep actually.
It's
That's
not.
4 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like that's when I naturally wake up, so I have to like try and force myself to go back to sleep, which is not something that is usually successful.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever pulled an all-nighter?
Yeah, frequently.
Yeah, I've pulled several.
You know, like our parties, I pull one like almost every time.
Well, I always try to go get some sleep anyways. I can actually sleep through anything. Multiple
We are
times.
well aware.
Multiple times I've been told that I slept through like a tornado alarm or something.
Yeah. Well, I think one of our last ones where you were like asleep, we were all like really loud, and you were just asleep.
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
nothing
time.
can wake me. I thrive in the noise. It makes it so I don't have to hear my head, which is a godsend. But yeah, I can just sleep through anything. I've only pulled an all-nighter once, and it was for Destiny.
Hell. When I played Ark, I regularly pulled all nighters. Like,
Yeah, I think whenever we played Ark, I would go to sleep at 4, wake up at like 7, and then rejoin.
Yeah. That's what Ark does to you.
I had barely any sleep.
I hope in the second arc they strip away all character customization and make it so every character is like only Vin Diesel.
That'd be honestly no. That's an L. That's a massive L. Ark character customization.
Well, like maybe you can like still customize the dimensions, but it's always going to be Vin Diesel.
I don't like that. I'm in.
Character creation was the best part.
I agree.
Like making the object horror that you'd see in like every single like Ark playthrough is just so much more funnier.
No, yeah, like character creation's like honestly, it's top tier. Like, why would you? I don't know. I feel like it's the best part. I'm so disappointed that Arc 2 got delayed. But that's like
When is it supposed to come out?
Next
we don't
year.
know. Yeah, sometime next year.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm like so frustrated because they haven't said, and they like
Well,
just
I'm sure
finished
it'll
it.
come out soon.
Not like the Xenoblade people who are like, hey, by the way, we just dropped a new trailer. It drops in 5 days.
Yeah.
Based, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's so basic. Liam, I finished it. How are you doing on that?
On the new DLC, I'm
Yeah.
doing all right. I'm still making my way through it. I'm not, I've warmed up to RPGs. I've warmed up to them, but like I'm still not very fast with them. I gotta take a lot of breaks with them where I can like play a game with like a
Yeah.
lot of movement or something. I'm a big movement guy in games and like action and stuff. And RPGs go against all of that. Like they're kind of the exact opposite. And I still dig them, but like, yeah.
Yeah, no, they're very much the opposite. Yes, me and our friend Simon and we finished. It's really good. When you finish, tell me because there are some interesting things that you will not be able to know. Not like by because you were not paying attention. It's just because it is knowledge you don't have, and that's all I can say. And I can explain it.
I see. Okay. What is it like Xenoblade X?
Yeah,
if
I can't disclose.
they should never played that one.
Yeah, I've been thinking about playing it, but I've just been lazy.
Isn't it the one with the robots?
That's every Xeno game.
Okay, but like
Oh,
you
Xenoblade doesn't
have
have
like mecha
robots.
battles though.
Liam, what are the mech on?
It doesn't have robots you get into.
Faced mech on.
Well, is that a instance of them being in the robot, or are they the robot?
They're in the robot.
Huh. Well, blimey.
So and also, then there's Xenoblade 2 artifices, which are like giant mechs, and then Ouroboros. And then all Xenogears and Xenosaga, the main combat in that is mech based. Dude, the creator really loves mechs.
It's like Armored Core.
Yeah, basically.
The
Oh yeah, the new FromSoft.
robot, the new FromSoft title.
I haven't been keeping up with that. I saw that there was a Vati video.
I haven't been keeping up with anything online at all. If you guys like just don't talk about something, I just won't know.
Yeah,
I'm not like on Twitter or anything.
Yeah, I deleted Twitter, and so I won't see a lot of that stuff. Which
I touched Twitter once and it spoiled One Piece for me.
oh yeah, no, understandable.
Like a couple episodes before I got to the episode where that happened.
That's how I was with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I got some
But no,
shit spoiled.
I'm like, other than Discord, I'm like chronically offline.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a same here. I don't have a Twitter or anything else.
Yeah, honestly good on you. Twitter sucks.
I mean,
Yeah, I've heard
I
nothing
do
good
have
about
like
Twitter.
I do have like an Instagram, but I barely use it, or I barely do anything on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really post stuff online. I just kind of look at stuff online. I'm an observer for the online culture, but I'm not a participator. I don't think there's much wrong with that. I don't, like it's just so toxic so many places online, and I'm just content to just like, enjoy things.
That's based honestly. Yeah, no, if you went on Twitter, you wouldn't enjoy it.
So I've heard.
Let's see. I talked about Xenoblade. I asked how life is.
Guys, I think I might be the youngest chess grandmaster sometime.
Really?
I'm getting pretty good.
Ow.
See, a problem with my life is I'm not very good at like thinking about a decision and thinking about
The
all the possible
consequences.
outcomes. Well, I wouldn't put it so harshly, but yeah, you're completely right. Um, and chess has shown me this. I'll put a pawn forward, and then apparently that was the worst move in the game. But like I'm learning. I'm about to get out of the 500s. I'm gonna get into the 600s, and then I'm gonna make it to grandmaster. I think I have what it takes to like be one. Like I don't have any of the skill yet, but like I feel like I'm just built different than everyone else
Yeah,
that
you're
plays
almost
chess.
there.
They don't have what I have,
Mhm.
which is just like willpower. Like I'll just do something and then it'll work because that's just who I am. I make things work, you
Uh-huh.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Big worker. Big workhead.
Yeah, you're like, oh, so
Oh
you're a
yeah, I have to get a
physicist.
summer job too.
Yeah, I do
I
too.
gotta go back to work. Gotta get on the 9 to 5 grinds.
Yeah.
Bro, it'd be
I don't know
crazy
how to
if we
feel.
went to the
Hopefully,
same
it's a
place.
good job. I need more money to afford going to Potbellies every other day because apparently that's what our friends do.
No, we're not doing that while I'm here. I'm not doing that shit. I'm making them go to other places.
We don't go to Potbelly's every day. It's just because after school, it's just like we don't have a lot of time to choose where we want to go. And so
See,
it's like,
Jackson, the second we leave and look how the friend group just falls apart without us. Potbellies all the time. They need us.
They
no,
do,
it
yes.
hasn't been that. We've gone to some other places like food court and other such places. Okay, it's been
Once
it's
every
been
month. Special
it's
occasion.
been it's
Because
been
what is your
whittling
favorite
out.
meal you have ever eaten, guys? Like your favorite?
Ooh.
And I want you guys to answer first because this is something I gotta think about too. I've had some good meals.
Let's see. Probably like some steak I've had or something.
Steak? I'm actually not a big steak guy.
I'm a massive steak guy. I'm trying to think of like the specifics, but let's see. I've had some. It's probably like a wagyu like tomahawk or something. I don't know.
Hmm.
A tomahawk?
Oh yeah, so it's
Is that a type of steak?
yeah, I think it's a ribeye cut. So imagine like a slab of meat and then there's a giant bone sticking through it.
Hmm.
It's like 30
Got
something
it.
ounces.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't eat steak.
No, I'm kind of a monster when it comes to like eating like I had two like 16-ounce steaks. Uh yeah, I had two
Got
16
it.
ounce steaks today. So,
Really?
well, I haven't eaten in like 20 hours and I got home. My dad's like, what's it called?
Like, what are you doing?
No, I got home and he's like, hey, I cooked dinner. And I'm like, awesome. I'm starving. And so when I ate dinner, I had two of the steaks because my mother and sister only had like half of one.
I see.
I see. I see. I got. I have a hard time with the favorite meal. I like Chinese food a lot. Like one time I went to this really good Chinese like buffet place. It was so good.
Mhm.
You Jackson, you took me to like a really good
Thai
pad
place.
Thai place.
That Thai
Yeah, that
place
was
was
so good.
so good.
Definitely up there. After I removed everything except for the raw pad Thai
Really?
because I'm such a picky eater. Like even if I like two foods, I usually won't like them together. Like any vegetable, like you do not put that in my food. Put it next to it.
What'd you have on the pad thai then? Like, was it just the noodles?
Yeah, it was just the noodles and
Oh,
the
wow.
pad Thai, but it was so good. It was really good.
Yeah, no.
It really stands by itself as like a pinnacle of food.
No, yeah, no, that place is phenomenal. Honestly, I'm really glad that the two places I've been there like kind of really slap. I need to find more places at my
Yeah,
college town.
finding places hard. One conundrum I always go to find myself is like if there's like a place I go to every now and then, and I find one thing that I like really well, I'll always be too scared to try anything else because like
Mhm.
if I don't like it, that's like a meal that I
Mhm.
wasted, But what if I do like it? But what if I don't? It's
Yeah.
a conundrum that I have to battle every single time.
Yeah, no, I
It's very hard.
I'm not really like that actually. I think we had a conversation like this the other day in like a VC chat, right, with some other people, where
Did
it's
we?
like
Maybe.
it's crazy that I have free will, is what you said, or something.
Oh,
And
Oh
then we
yeah.
talked
No.
about this.
Oh yeah.
free will is crazy. Like you'll just be doing something. It's like I can just do anything. Like I'm
Mhm.
not shackled by social confines. Like even if I wouldn't do this thing, I could. The possibility is there. Like nothing's
Yeah.
stopping me, and that's a
Mhm.
crazy thing to reach. I think too many people are shackled down by society.
So true.
Man, I hate society.
I also hate society. We're all so cool. We hate
Slash
society
J.
together. I'm not joking. I would destroy it and burn it. This is a joke, though. U.S. guy, they're not watching.
Honestly, society is
They're
like
always watching.
mid.
Mid at best. Society tier list. Z
Yeah.
tier. Maybe B tier.
Yeah. It's just mid.
Hmm. What's S plus tier society?
The one like
Sims.
utopias, man.
The
Oh,
Sims.
Sims obviously. Like that crystal, gotta follow what the crystal says. Like your life is the little green gem, and like as long as you do what it says, you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
That's
What
just
I
like
feel like.
real life.
I guess.
Because if like your blood is like the crystal, and if you are profusely bleeding, then your crystal's depleting. You know.
Yeah.
Well, no, I get the point of it. It'd be nice to like have something to be just straight up tell you, hey man, you need to start doing better. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a guide for your life.
Yeah.
I don't need anything telling me what's. No. 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 No.
I don't need anything telling me what to
It's
do.
literally the
But I do
opposite
need
of free
something like
will.
not something like telling me what to do, but just
Oh
saying
yeah,
like,
you're right.
hey, you made, like just reality check. Like, come on, you got pick yourself up, get out there,
Do better.
do
You
better.
fucking suck.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a
I don't know.
toxic.
I'm already able to do that, but just like having someone else be able to say that
Yeah.
too is like,
Mm-hmm.
I can get that.
yeah. Guys, what is your hat tier list looking like?
Hat tier. So I don't like.
What's your
hats.
favorite hat? I hate hats too, but like I feel like I just can't make hats work. But like
How
I
I still have a tier list.
actually like hats, but I just realized that like I don't have like any of like the cooler hats that I would put on my hat tier list to wear,
Yeah.
or that just like people would be like, ugh, if I were to wear like a certain hat, you know? I
Right.
feel like most people would go, ugh, fedora, something like that.
My problem is I just put so much effort into upkeep of my hair. Like, what would even be the point of a hat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and for me, I have long hair, so I put a hat on and it ruins my hair for 2 days.
Yeah, I have like really thick, fluffy hair, and I'll just like brush my hair particles if I were to put a hat upon my head. You know, I like my hair. I'm not gonna put a hat on that
Well,
unless I can find a hat that like has the front of my hair like pop out. Cool.
there are definitely like a
I
few of
feel
those.
like there are way more types of hats that are cool than like there are in the public perception. Because I only ever see like baseball hats. I don't
Mhm.
like baseball hats. I think baseball hats are like
Mhm.
lame. They're just lame.
Yeah.
You know, we should normalize a lot of things for clothing, or just in general. But like more crazy hats is another thing we should normalize.
Yeah.
That and cloaks. We should normalize cloaks because they're awesome.
Cloaks are
Like
pretty cool.
yeah, just
So
like
you can-
anything like flying behind you.
Well, you can circumvent that by doing something like do like a
Cloaks and
trench coat.
capes.
You can
No,
do like
not
a
the
big
trench coat.
jacket. You can do big jacket.
No, cloaks that like you don't put your arms through. Those are the best type of stuff.
Like a certain
what-
Xenoblade character?
No, I think he's
Perhaps.
referring to like a One Piece character.
Yeah, I'm totally referring to One
I hate
Piece.
you.
But like
Oh!
Xenoblade does it too. It's a
No.
general thing.
No.
Literally every other character in One Piece has like a jacket that like is not attached to their arms, just flows behind them, and it's open to
doesn't
my
look
eyes
cool.
to how cool it looks. It looks cool.
I don't
It
think it looks cool
does.
on One Piece characters.
It looks awesome.
I'll show you-
Editor,
No.
editor, pull up a picture of like the flying cloak.
I'm
Right,
the editor.
pull up a picture. All right, pull up a picture of Luffy. Spoiler alert, by the way. Look away, but like pull up a picture of Luffy in the latest arc.
I'm gonna literally pull the latest arc.
Yeah,
Are
We
you
am-
up to date?
Dude,
or
don't,
latest anime. I've seen a picture of it. I know he gets the cloak.
I'm
Spoiler
literally
alert.
not going. If I do that, it's gonna be the dumbest looking picture of Luffy.
All right, how about this? You put that up, but you balance it out by also putting up a picture of a Xenoblade character that also makes it look cool.
Well, that's spoilers.
Well, you'll all right. Here's what you're gonna do.
No.
All right, this may
No.
require a bit of editing, but I believe in
No.
you. You're gonna flash text on. You're gonna put text on screen. It says, "All right, if you don't want to be spoiled for either One Piece or Xenoblade, close your eyes for 5 seconds starting now." And then you show the pictures for exactly 5 seconds.
I also think it's
and then you
different
put it
'cause
away.
half the One Piece, it's like they're like doing the jacket with no like sleeve, nothing. No
Yeah,
pins
it
in the
looks
sleeves,
cool.
And that doesn't look cool.
Yes,
That
it
looks
does.
bad. No,
It
the
looks
jacket
awesome.
with the sleeves looks bad.
It looks so cool. Jacob, back me up.
It looks pretty cool.
I
to be
do. It
honest.
does
I
look
can't-
pretty cool.
I can't wait for whatever the character.
It's
design was
another
gonna be.
it's another version of
In real life, it
You know,
makes you look
cloak.
like a dumb motherfucker.
That's because real life is lame. That's because people are too afraid of like good fashion.
No, it looks
Yeah.
bad. That's why the people
It
don't
looks
wear it
awesome.
in real life.
Viewers, watch this video and add a view to it if you think I'm right, and then
Okay,
recite
it's not getting uploaded.
the entire dictionary in comments if you disagree.
Oh no, guys! I lost the footage. What happened?
Look,
do
I
we-
get you have
wait, do
beef
we
with
lose
One
the ep-
Piece. I'm not saying you have to
Wait,
like
no,
it, but
this
you
is
do
my
have to
opinion
agree
on the
that designs
jackets.
kick ass.
Wait, we lost the
I
second
don't
half of
agree with
episode 6.
You mean
What?
9?
This is episode 4.
This is episode 7, guys.
Guys, you can't count. First, you can't even like see fashion. Viewers agree that the jacket, like worn on just the shoulders,
I
kicks
disagree with that
ass.
so heavily. That's like
Viewers agree. Viewers
No.
agree.
it
No, viewers
looks
agree.
bad.
It's a pretty good fit.
It's pretty cool looking.
In real life, it looks bad.
You don't know? Have you tried?
Yes,
tried? Yeah.
I've seen
This
people
Halloween.
with
This
it.
Halloween. I'll show you. It looks awesome.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
I
You're
agree
so
with
wrong.
cloaks. I disagree
so
with
wrong.
the jacket.
You're so based on so many takes, but like this is one of the very rare L. Jackson takes.
Yeah, you're dropping a few L's here.
No, I disagree.
Honestly, I'm not impressed right now, Jackson. Get real.
I've been real. It's you who needs to wake up.
Wow. And the get real sound effect.
Oh, I was talking about. Oh, you don't remember the accent. I'm not
Guys.
gonna watch One Piece.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn,
I don't like how it looks.
Definitely not
I
for
might read
everyone.
it.
you're lost.
I heard people talk about. Alpharad said that the One Piece anime is kind of bad.
How much of it has you watched?
All of it. Jacob, he's up to date on the current arc.
That's crazy.
I think he's just throwing out like a negative opinion.
You know, I think I agree. I think it's not for everyone. It can be a hard show to watch for some people.
Well,
I'm
I
not,
just think
I'm
it
not gonna
looks.
force anyone to
I
watch
don't
it
like the
'cause it's
dubbing,
very.
the voice acting, and
It-
animation. I might read it because.
But I do think that objectively, the jacket on the shoulders
no
is the most kick-ass thing I have seen in a very long time.
Who
I
watches it
disagree.
dubbed?
people do, but also he did it. But I'm saying the voice acting in all of One Piece is not what I like. I think it's not good.
Really?
Yes,
Dang, I actually do like it. I think they put
I'm a
their all
fan.
into it.
I
Well,
think
that's
it's
fine.
just the framing of the show. It doesn't take itself seriously, and like I feel like it's very evident in all the characters' deliveries. I've only
Alright, we
seen
can
like
agree to
very
disagree
small
about
clips
this.
and ads, so I can't like my opinion in this is not like completely founded, but I don't think that I don't like the voice acting.
That's fine.
Okay.
Not for everyone. Jackets on the shoulders are for everyone, though.
I disagree.
Objectively.
Yeah. No,
Objectively.
honestly, the
Like,
cape,
on God.
like the jacket it is so fire.
Looks so cool.
It is so good whenever it comes up.
Well,
Jackson, what is your favorite fashion statement? That's fine if you don't like the jacket. What's your favorite fashion?
I mean, no, I'm a huge cloak fan. It's just the jacket. I
love
don't like the
cloaks.
jacket.
I'm a big cloak and jacket on shoulders guy. I like both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I think the sleeves make it look dumb because it's not meant to be like made like that.
Honestly, I think capes look kind of dumb, and I think the jacket, like having the sleeves, make it look less dumb. I can't even explain why. It's just like capes are so extra, but like a jacket is something you use and you just decided to put there because it looks awesome.
Yeah.
No, I feel like you're trying to be extra when you do that, and it's
A
just
cape
not
is
working.
a jacket on the shoulder is less extra than a whole cape.
No, you're
The whole
trying
purpose
to
of
be
a cape
unveiling.
is to
Liam,
just
listen
be
to
like
me.
on your back and
I
like
don't
flowy.
like capes either, but that is showy and it's made to be showy. The jacket's like I'm trying to be showy, but I'm trying too hard and it's not working.
Mm-hmm.
No, because the jacket you can like use it, but like when you don't want to use it, you just put it on the shoulders.
But you don't
and
do
it
that
flows.
because it looks dumb, so you just put it like in your hands or like around your waist or like just hold it.
I think you're wrong. Like just straight up. Like, I have nothing else to say other than this is just an incorrect take.
You know,
We'll let
think
we'll
that
let
really
the
says a lot
audience
about
decide.
you.
I think you've let your joke hatred of One Piece become a reality.
No, I just
Yeah.
hate this. I haven't even seen that many One Piece character designs. I'm talking about real life. I've seen it in real life, and it has never looked
Well,
good.
people don't wear cloaks in real life. We're not really talking about real life.
don't.
I know we were.
We were. That's the whole point of the conversation.
No, I'm still standing by it. I think it looks kick ass in shows and IRL.
Then you should do it,
Okay.
and I will make fun
Yeah.
of you.
Next time we
I'll
see,
make
we
fun
meet
of
up.
you for an L take.
Yeah, I'll see you next time we meet up.
Wrong.
We'll see you with a jacket, and it'll be fly as hell.
It will be fly as hell, guys. Thank you. You know what? Thank you, guys, for having. Thank you, Jacob, for giving me the courage to like wear a jacket like this, and thank you, Jackson, for giving me enough spite to fuel me wearing a jacket like that. I'd like to thank both of you.
I can't wait till Simon says
with a
that
positive
sees it.
mindset. Well,
He's
know
gonna
that
say, he's gonna
Simon
say
is very
something.
weak-willed, and
No,
I will
he's gonna
just
say
fight back.
that's. Yeah, no, but then I'm gonna help Simon.
And then
Simon's
it'll
gonna-
be an all-out battle. It'll be a
Simon's
risk.
gonna be
It'll be a
like
risk.
caught up to that point in One Piece and be like, "That's so
No, he
fly."
won't. He's
No,
not watching One Piece.
And also, fictional designs do not translate to real life, especially in One Piece when the characters are. I feel like some of the characters are like, let's choose a shape, a random shape, and make that one really big, and put it somewhere on their body.
I mean, I won't lie, but a lot of the character designs are pretty goofy. But when it wants to be serious, it gets serious. And it gets cool.
It really gets serious. Whenever.
But I get it. You don't like One Piece. We should talk about something else. Let's talk about. Did you guys ever collect marbles?
No,
You didn't?
No.
no.
Oh,
That's
this is an alone thing. I
yeah.
I had a very brief flirt with marbles as a kid. Like very briefly, I thought they were cool, and I forgot about them because I almost choked on one. Well, I did choke on one,
Wait.
but like,
So did
you know, I just got like a bag of marbles once, and they had this cool design on them.
and you
and, like,
tried to eat them?
Well, not at first. All right, and then I got a couple more, and they just had cool designs, and you'd like roll them into each other, and they'd make like the clank, not the clink, the click, not the click. Like they'd make a sound when they hit each other. It was satisfying, so I just do that. And then one day I did choke on one, but that's besides the point. Honestly, shouldn't have mentioned it because it's such a normal thing to do.
To eat marbles?
Guys, what things have you choked on?
Food.
Hold on. I
Hold
can't think of any good. answers to that. I don't remember the last time I like food probably. That's like it.
Why didn't we just evolve to have bigger necks so we never choked on something?
That
No, that's a fair point.
Prove that, physicist.
That's biology. Genetics.
Okay.
It's not my field.
I mean, I think there are like a few people with wider necks, but I feel like that type of
And they'll
change
be
is
the best
something.
of us. They'll outlive us. Because we'll all choke and die and they won't.
You know, they were
But
the
I think
best
that type
among
of
us.
change happens slowly over generations.
That is how evolution does work.
So it's more like something we'll see in like 100 years from now.
So did you just ask why we don't have wider necks so we don't choke?
Did I? I don't know.
I'm
Jacket
confused at
hater.
what the framing of. I'm confused at the framing of the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's just a simple question. What are your favorite things you guys have choked on?
I don't know.
I don't think there should be a favorite thing.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite thing you guys have choked on?
It's a good question, Liam. Probably like a chip or like a taco
Yeah.
shell. Those kind of suck.
Yeah, that's not
ass.
fun.
Yeah, I agree. Finally, a good take from Jackson. We're back in business.
Hey, keep shit talking me. I will tell you how Future Redeemed ends right now.
You wouldn't, because that's something you like. You wouldn't spoil something you like for someone else.
Hey, you do this enough, I would. I'm petty and spiteful.
But that's just a jerk move.
Yeah. And?
Come on, Jackson. You know you're better than this.
Yeah, that's why my sense of fashion's kind of above everybody else, I'd say.
I think your sense of fashion is just like general. You're just too scared to try things experimental.
I disagree with that.
Have courage. I will
Chance.
encourage you to follow your interests.
I pioneered Chance.
Yeah, you did a good job. It was a base take. What if I was all like, "Ooh, you shouldn't do it because I'm lame." You know, that wouldn't make you feel
wouldn't
very
be
good.
standing here. You'd probably be like floating in a lake or something.
I think we're getting to the root of the problem, which is you're a psychopath.
I am not a psychopath.
And only psychopaths wouldn't like the One Piece cloak.
What did cloak and jacket are different.
Well, it's a jacket in a cloak style.
No, but it's the sleeves that look bad. And if it's made for that might be better.
They look cool.
No, it looks fucking
It does,
stupid.
exactly. Couldn't have been better said.
You have two little
myself,
dangly
Jackson.
things.
Like, okay, look, pirates don't have time to sit around for like a week waiting for
Cut the sleeves off.
made. Why would they rip the sleeves off? They want it to look fucking.
Jackson, that's a
Show
waste
their
of clothing.
arms. Turn the sleeves into like bandanas or something.
Jackson, my next D&D character is gonna have the jacket cloak. There's gonna be nothing you can do about it.
Liam, you're letting me make fun of that character every single time an NPC gets to
I'm
talk
convincing
to
you to like make fun of yourself in front of everyone every time you throw in another L take. More L
Jackson,
takes.
I think I'm adding a jacket with sleeves onto my backup character for your campaign.
He doesn't wear clothing.
Hey, it's as a cloak.
No way. I mean, hey, that's fine. What I've written about him sucks to be him.
Yeah.
I'm cooking so hard. You guys don't even know.
You know what? I think my current character might do that. He has a jacket on.
He's too fucking depressed to take his jacket off. He's like, damn, it's the middle of summer and like, oh, not wet. What's like a temperate area, and I'm out here with a fucking fur coat on.
He's just too cool.
Hoes don't get hot. What's
Guys, look at this image that I just posted in our Discord. Look at that. Doesn't that not look kick-ass?
It looks amazing.
No,
It does look
doesn't.
amazing.
The sleeves make it
Viewers,
look
for
bad.
reference, Jackson will edit this picture on in post, but I have
Why
just
is
sent
he
a
wearing a
picture of
long sleeve
Luffy
shirt on it
with a
as well?
very cool,
Because he's
jacket
doesn't
flowing
look
from his
right.
back.
it.
It looks awesome.
No, it
It's
doesn't.
flowy. More things that like flow in the wind make you look
It's
cooler.
not made to though. It's the stupid sleeves.
It's not made to, guys. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. It's
These
not.
look cooler.
No,
Because
they don't.
you're telling other people that you can use this as a jacket, but you're too cool for it. It's just gonna flow by your back, and it's gonna stay that way because it's awesome.
No, it doesn't. I heavily disagree. Let's pivot the topic.
Yeah. Sorry, viewers, that Jackson keeps pushing on this. What else do you guys want to talk about?
I already said what we were talking about, right, Jacob?
Yeah. So get on with it, Liam.
Yeah.
You already
You
we need your
agreed.
input on this.
What?
Liam, did you forget?
Guys, didn't you forget that we stopped the gaslighting bit?
No, I remember that people tried to gaslight us out of gaslighting. You can't have your cake
That
and
was
eat it.
good. Gaslighting for good.
Dude, I think I might start making music. I have something to talk about. I might start making music this summer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like, that's cool.
And you know what? My name would. I think my artist name would be Gaslighting for Good. Because honestly, it kind of slaps.
That is a good name.
Like if I had a
I think-
personal podcast, I think that's what it would be called.
I think I want to start art commissions, but I just don't know how.
You
Art
need an
commission?
online presence.
Yep. Nope.
Everyone's doing. I have something. I like to start getting into like writing stories and stuff.
Writing's pretty
Which-
based.
I always liked writing, but I feel like for most of my life I've just kind of sat around and I've never pursued my passions really. Especially over college, I kind of realized that for this. So this summer, I'd like to focus a lot on like just pursuing stuff I want to do.
Mhm.
Writing's one of that. I want to like make cool stories
I'm a big
and make
writer.
cool character designs, like with people with I won't get into it. Jackson can't handle it. But yeah, I'd like to get into writing. And there's also this one game I want to try like modding too, because I like games. So it'd be cool to like be able to like edit and make games.
Which
So
game
that's
do you
another
want to mod?
Risk of Rain.
So-
I'd like to edit this character called Luffy into it because there's a Dragon Ball mod, but there's no One Piece mod in it, which is kind of crazy.
Can we talk about the what I've learned from that game? Adding emotes is honestly just top tier for so many games. Like that made the Risk of Rain experience so much more like enjoyable, and I already liked the game.
Yeah.
This is true. The emotes are very good.
Getting like a good like way to express yourself.
Well, no, it's just I want
Yeah.
to watch dumbass characters hit the gritty while we're doing nothing.
It's
Yeah.
the Subway Surfers of video games.
That's exactly what I said. And it's so
I said it.
funny. No, I said that.
You know, like
Okay.
the jacket is honestly the sign that you're dealing with a major character in One Piece.
I'm
I'm not that I'm thinking about it. It's like it's so true.
He's got a point.
Because I just realized, like this first guy, this guy who looks
You guys talk about
Really
One
good.
Piece. I'm gonna order food.
like this
hot.
One Piece antagonist
Right?
Luffy.
that I posted in the Discord.
He posted in the Discord.
He's
Oh,
he's
that
got a
guy.
he's got a
Yeah,
pretty
it
cool
looks so
design.
sick.
And he's
See?
the first
See?
main antagonist, and he has a jacket on that works as a cloak.
It does. It works.
It
Viewers,
works
for
this
reference, since you can't see it, Jackson will edit it in post. But
You
we
know,
were
I
looking at a very cool villain with a very cool jacket
with
cape.
cloak.
Yeah.
I
mean, okay,
disagree.
no, especially every single like the Marines in One Piece all have a jacket on.
It's true. They
Every
do.
one of them has a jacket with sleeves, wearing as a cloak. All the top tiers.
because it's a top tier fashion statement.
Yeah.
But going back to pursuing our passions, I have a lot of things I want to do. I want to write stories, but also want to like get into more game design stuff. Which there isn't really even like a good course for it here in college, which kind of sucks. I was pretty surprised about it. I'll have to like look more, but
If you
I also
ever
want
wanna
to get
go,
into
like,
music
I
a
could
bit
do
more.
concept art if you
Like
want.
that'd be cool. I learned how to play an instrument in grade school, but I never felt very into it. I'd like to like go back and like really learn an instrument.
Hey,
That'd be nice.
If you want music, I'm your guy. I've been.
Really, I'd love to learn from you.
Well, it
be
depends
sick.
on the instrument because I only know saxophone well, and I know how to like. I know
Like try
the
learning that, unless that'd be
basics.
infringing on your
No, that's
thing.
fine, but like then you'd have to get a saxophone. They're kind of expensive.
Instruments are expensive. It just kind of suck.
Yeah.
I could start by like renting one out and see if I like it.
Yeah, but I think if you're going for something like guitar is generally the what you want to go to because it's not that hard. It's pretty simple. Like if you're starting to learn
I guess, but like, I've already had a taste of the wind instrument. It's addicting.
Yeah.
It's different from the guitar.
yeah, I just no like shade to any guitar players out there. I think guitar is one of the easiest instruments to just pick up and get like okay at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I can just jam more with a wind instrument. It's a lot easier for me at least to like put a lot more personality into it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that's also just your main like experience. Like a guitar
I
is
guess
a lot
so.
of it. But also remember, so when you're trying to make something and you're only using a single instrument, that's just some wind instrument, it's a little difficult. That's like an issue I've
Yeah.
had where it's like, oh, I'm a saxophone. I can't. What do I do here?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Guys, we should start a band. We should all learn different instruments and we should start a band.
I
I'll be
tried to get us to
vocals.
do that.
Well, I didn't know an instrument at that point, so I couldn't really help with that.
Well, you knew French horn, and that was. I thought you didn't like it.
I
I
didn't.
couldn't get anybody to do anything.
Well, next time you throw the offer out, I'll be down.
Maybe.
I'll do my best to learn.
I've learned because so I kind of started a band with people that I know at college, but I realized that
yeah?
I'm very control freakish about my like my creative projects. I can't have anybody else like doing something. So I was like talking with somebody, and we have one person who I'm not the biggest fan of. They're like, oh my gosh, I want to write a song about this, and I kind of had the lyrics, and I'm personally not a fan of the lyrics, and don't relate to them in any capacity whatsoever. But they're like, oh, that's cool, Jackson. Why don't you like? Because I'm the only one that really knows how to like write melodies. So like, Jackson, why don't you write a melody for this? And I'm like, no. But I had to like find a way to say no in like the nicest way possible, and also yeah, no, but then I realized how much like anxiety and like dislike I found from that. I'm like, oh, I really need a lot of creative control over my things. That's kind of why I know Simon doesn't like that he feels bad about not being very involved in our D&D campaign. But like world building wise, I kind of don't want him to that much because I kind of know what I've got going on.
That's kind of toxic.
Yeah, but like
No.
I have like what 80 something pages now of world stuff, and like
Yeah.
he doesn't want to write, so I think it's like a win-win. I just need help with like the
I guess
normal
so.
session planning. Hey, it works for both of us. I'm almost done with that. I have to finish a single asset, which actually I could just finish it on paper because no, I have a different thing. I forgot about that.
Yeah, for the music thing, that is a tough situation.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks. Like, could you at least say like, "Hey," I don't know.
No, I
At
got like,
some point, you just gotta start with like just start doing
resolved.
music though.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
You
that's
can only
kind
Like
of
even
how
if you
by
don't like it,
doing.
it's better to just like start and get some experience.
Yeah.
You can
Not that you don't have
begin
experience,
by
but-
doing.
By doing
But well, by doing something, I don't know.
yeah, like I don't need, it's just like I didn't realize how much I needed creative control for myself until that happened. And so I think that was a good experience because now I know that I don't want to deal with I know like what I'm looking for if I have to go with work with people.
Yeah.
I get that. I'm having a campaign, starting a campaign with one of my friends, and I have a lot of very specific ideas about what to do. I'm doing my best about to be open about everything because it's both of our thing, not just mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I think we're kind of on the same mindset for a couple things. Never DM'd a session with another person though, so I'll have
That's a
to
lie.
see how that goes. Wait, is it? Oh, that's true. I did
Liam,
one with you.
my
and
first
it
2
went fine.
sessions I've ever DM'd, it was you and me.
And this went pretty well.
I think yeah, no, honestly, those are kind of like
My biggest memory from the one shot we did was the Jenga tower like falling down, and then one of my dear friends yelling at me. It was in that moment that I realized that my will is not as strong as I thought it was, because we were just in character, and then he started yelling at me about a very valid thing about the character I was playing. I didn't know what to do because he yelled at me.
oh, I
was
remember
sad.
that.
And then I had to
Yeah.
get you to fill in for me because I didn't know what to say.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Like, oh, Liam,
Yeah.
you're a softie on the inside. You may bully like Simon relentlessly, but when you it actually when it actually comes to being like mean, you feel bad.
Yeah, I try to never like actually be mean, if that makes sense.
It's all a bit of joshing around.
Yeah.
I just josh around.
Wait, who was it that was yelling at you at that?
It was
Cohen.
Cohen.
Oh, wait, no, that's also doubly when Cohen does that.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, he's like the kindest person. Like I've never
Yeah.
heard him like actually raise his voice. So you hear that and you're like, holy shit,
I have to be ready for
that's the wrong.
Yeah.
the next campaign.
I
Be ready.
think
I
I
have
have
to-
a similar issue because like I feel like I would try to wrench like total control. I feel like I think I try and do that like more often than I should. I feel like I feel like I would just similarly to how you think about it, Jackson.
Yeah, it's hard with these creative projects when you have like a very specific idea, and then you have to like share that with other people. I totally get how hard that can be.
Yeah. Well, I think it's mainly for music. Although, no, yeah. Also, if I have something I want, like a story I want to tell, then I don't like having to like not be able to tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
I have stories in my head about like stuff I want to make, and that's not stuff I would ever want to like let anyone else collaborate on. So I get it.
well, that's the nice part. It's like, honestly, like me and Simon's shtick is like I will talk to him about what I have down, and he'll look at it and like nitpick the logistics of it, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. You're making me fill in my plot holes, and I'm
That's good.
yeah. And he's also like, holy shit, wait, this is cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I want to get the ball rolling. I also need
I-
Mhm.
Sorry, I have a lot of stuff I want to write. I just have not had time yet.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I want to do, and like in my life, and I'm doing my best to like balance on it and focus on a couple things 1st,
Mhm.
which can be hard when there's so many things I want to do. But like balancing out, because I know if I like try to focus on like a bunch of things at once, then barely any of it will get done.
Yeah.
It's hard to balance all that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to focus on a couple things this summer. Once I get those down, I'll focus on other stuff.
Yeah.
Smart.
So yeah.
How are we doing on time? That's, I mean, let's, we'll go for a little longer. Yeah, I think,
Okay.
you know, it's good. I'm trying to think of like just something really quick to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
What is your
Oh, I need to check my email real quick.
What is your guys' favorite animal? That's a
favorite
quick one.
animal? Let's see. Penguin. I'm trying to think about this because I don't have a lot of like favorite of things. Like that's just I don't classify things like that frequently.
Yeah, those are always the types of questions I always ask, but then I can never think of like a favorite thing. I just have a lot of things I like.
Yeah, let's see. If I had to, I'd say probably cat actually.
Cat,
Yeah.
a solid pick. Um, hmm. You know, I like cats a lot too. Like the concept. I haven't been around cats that many, but they're funny and they're fluffy and they're tiny, which check a lot of boxes.
There's every day when I would like walk past like different spots on campus. There's a specific spot on campus where there's like a cat that's always just lounging around, and
Yeah.
I realized that, so I tried to make time to always walk that path just to see him.
I think didn't we mention this last time?
I've probably mentioned it a lot. I've mentioned it to so many people like in the past. What?
I think we talked about this last episode.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah, I think so because we were on the topic of like
Wait, which last
cats or
episode?
dogs. Episode 5.
Yeah.
This is episode 5.
No, this is episode 6.
Are you
This is episode 7. No, it's wait.
Another contender for my favorite animal would be that monkey that goes like, "Whoop," you know, like with the big cheeks and it like screams. I think that guy's pretty funny.
They're pretty. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And my third favorite would be like frogs. Like the concept of a frog, actual frogs, kind of weird.
Mhm.
Some of them,
What do
a
you
lot of
mean
them,
the concept of
but
a
like
frog?
just you get it. And I think that something that could make frogs even cooler is if they had like tiny little jackets that they wore on their shoulders. I think then frogs would be launched to like my number one spot.
And with that, I think it's time to head out.
I didn't even get to say my favorite animal.
Oh, sorry, Jacob. Go ahead. Jacob.
Got the recording.
Don't forget to preheat the oven.